Hola friends, welcome to my channel, Bad Decisions and Pure Awkwardness. I'm your host, Elizabeth. We're going to try to get through this video while this dog is barking. Literally, I never have a problem at my apartment with like dogs barking, babies crying, very rarely. And as soon as I sat down to do this video, this dog is like freaking out. So, sorry. Today I am drinking this Barefoot Moscato. The label has seen better days for whatever reason. It's very sweet, but it is literally the only thing that I have in my apartment besides Fireball, and I am not about to drink Fireball at this point. My stomach could not handle it. So I'm having a glass of Moscato. I'll probably drink this whole bottle because it's like 2 glasses maybe in that, so why not, you know? I should have found a pink drink for this video because today we are going to do Barbie makeup. And I've already seen the Barbie movie, but I really wanted to play with pink makeup again. I realized when I thought of doing this video that, and when I went to see the Barbie movie, that I don't have a lot of pink makeup. I have the Natasha Denona Love palette, but it's more on the peach pink side rather than like Barbie pink. And it's cute, but it's just not what I'm looking for. I also have a Barbie palette. Now, this isn't like super pink like I would want, but it is Barbie, and I feel like I kind of have to use it because it's Barbie. This is the ColourPop Malibu Barbie palette. My palette has seen better days. It's a little beat, but I have used it quite a bit. I got this from a friend a few years ago, and this is what it looks like. And like I said, it's got more colors than just pink, but it's got some good pinks in here. So I've already done a pink look. I'll pop a picture up if I remember to do so. This is the look that I did whenever I went to see the Barbie movie. And I thought I could do something a little bit different. I'm feeling like maybe like focus on the light pink and then darker pink on the outer corner, and then do like one light shimmer on top, kind of like a faux cut crease. And then I have these liners that I picked up from Target. They are the NYX Vivid Brights liners. And I've had these in different colors before a long time ago. I haven't picked them up since. I had a red, I think, but then I got like, I think I got pink eye or like some kind of eye infection. So I threw it away because that was like the last thing that I used whenever I had the eye infection. So I haven't used them since, but I used these in my last look. This one, this lighter one, is in Sneaky Pink, and this one, the brighter pinky pink, is in Don't Pink Twice. Very cute names. I also have a gel liner from ColourPop. This is the Crim gel liners, which I really like. They're really creamy. They glide onto the waterline really well, so I thought I would use this in my waterline. This is in the color Boots. I've used this a lot, so I really get a lot of use out of this one. It's a nice bright pink, so I thought we'd use that. I've also got my Adept Cosmetics Plain Jane Remaster palette, and I have a pretty good selection of pink multi-chromes that I thought we could use. This one, ACI 7, is a pretty decent one. That's it right there. ACI 10 is a good one. It's more of an iridescent shimmer. It's beautiful. It's this one right here. And then ACI 5 is another good one. But it's more, it leans more like, ooh, it looks pink on camera. But to me, it leans more like orangey than green. So I don't know. I can't decide which one I want to use yet. They're all really pretty. I might use the iridescent one. We'll see. I feel really bad for this dog. I don't know if its owners left them or what's going on, but it's been barking for like 10 whole minutes now, so not sure what's going on. We are gonna start out with Boardwalk, this color right here. It's more of like a peachy pink, but it'll do for now. It blends into the crease very nicely, so that's what I'm gonna use right in the crease. It's a really nice color, actually. Maybe not as pink as we're going for, but really pretty. And these shadows in this palette are really nice. I'm actually like shocked that ColourPop didn't do like another collab with Barbie, especially like with the Barbie collection or the Barbie movie coming out. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do like, I don't know. I'd really like to see another Barbie collab with them. Because ColourPop, like, actually, like, with their collabs, like, for the most part, they do a really good job. I would say, like, the last few collabs, like, I don't know, what was it, like, Naruto or whatever? I don't know, anime, I apologize. But that collab, like, looks a lot like a lot of other collabs they've done recently, like, a lot of, like, the anime collabs they've done recently, so not great. I don't know who's working on their creative team, but if you want to do a collab, like, this is the way to freaking do it. Like, this is great. I do wish there was like more pink in there, but I get why they did like the blues and the oranges and the yellow, because it's like Malibu Barbie, and Malibu Barbie is like, you know, bright, fun colors. Now I'm gonna go into Best Coast. It's this bright pink right here, and I'm gonna put that on the outer V. And honestly, this is a pretty simple look. I'm not going too crazy with it because I do want the liners to really pop this look. And look how nicely that blends in together. Just really fun. Just when I think this dog has given up, it keeps barking. I feel really bad for it. Kind of want to tell my neighbors, like, hey, anytime you have, you know, to go somewhere and I'm home, I'd be happy to like watch your dog just so it's not barking, you know, so it's not lonely. But that's looking really pretty. Look at that bright pink. It's gonna look better whenever I put like foundation on and everything. I'm super freckly, obviously, so it doesn't look super awesome, but I always have to do my eye makeup before I do my face makeup because I'm so messy with eye makeup. So always do my eyes before anything else. This is looking really pretty. I'm just building that up a little more and really focusing it on that outer V. So it's nice and bright and pigmented. And it's not really hard to do with these shadows. They're super pigmented anyway. That looks pretty good. I'm liking it so far. Now I'm going in with my NYX glitter primer. It's a little beat up. I've had it for a while, but honestly, this stuff lasts forever because you just need a tiny bit for each eye. So you really don't need much at all. Like, that's all you need, honestly. You don't need much more than that. And I use my fingers. I know a lot of people use a brush, but I just feel like I get more accuracy with a finger. And I kind of loop it together on each finger. And I don't care about being too precise. I know I said like a faux cut crease, but it doesn't matter if it's like not super precise to me. Honestly, like I'm loving how this looks. Looks so good. I think I'm gonna go in with the iridescent shade from the Adept palette. This ACI 10 right here. It's just such a pretty iridescent shade that I think is gonna make everything like really pop. So I'm using a flat brush, kind of a flat, fluffy brush. This is a Luxie 239 Precision Shader, but I find that brushes like this, see it's kind of fluffy but also kind of flat, really are precise. And look at that, oh my god. Just what I wanted. And I'm going all the way in where that bright pink is and covering it just a little bit so that it gives it some dimension. And see, it kind of looks like a cut crease. Look how pretty that is. Ugh, ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, now I'm going back in with the same brush that I used with that bright pink Best Coast. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of that shade and kind of go over where they meet again, just so it's nice and blended. And it's not like a harsh line. Just like that. And see how like pretty that is when it blends together? Ooh, I love it. Yeah, any iridescent shade that like pulls a little pink would look good. Like if you have any single shadows, I think those would look good. But if you wanted to do something light, you could go in with like Vintage Doll if you don't have like those specific shades or any like iridescent pinky shade. Go in with that. Or even with, what is that, Cali Girl with this one. Or just any like light baby pink would look really good. So I like this a lot. And I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do my face makeup and then I'll be back. Okay, it's a little sweet. The wine's a little sweet for me, but that's okay. We're only having one bottle. So I powdered my face and everything. So now we're going to, I'm gonna like do blush, bronzer and all that. So I'm just using my House Labs bronzer. As you can see, it is pretty well loved. I really like this bronzer. I'm kind of obsessed. But we're gonna do like a really pretty, like bright pink blush. But I always feel like I need bronzer because I'm pale. I'm white as a ghost. White as my walls, honestly. Just need a little color added back. Okay, I have two very pink blushes. A lot of my blushes are more on the peachy pink side, but we want Barbie pink. So I have this pink. It is from e.l.f. It is a putty blush. I think it's one of my most used blushes. So that's what that looks like. Obviously very pink. This one's in Bora Bora. But we also have this Melt Cosmetics blush in Body. And it is not like pretty to look at because it came broken and I repressed it, and I'm not an expert at repressing yet. So it looks a little broken, but that's okay. It's okay, it still works. And it's like pressed down in there, so it's not gonna break anytime soon. But it just doesn't look that appealing. But the color, I mean, come on. That's like the best pink. And I don't usually wear like a lot of like very pink blushes. So I usually stick to like the peachy colors, the more like mauve tones most of the time. But I'm getting outside my comfort zone with blush and I'm using more of these. And this is like the perfect color for today. And it kind of goes on like like bubblegum pink, which I'm not like a huge fan of. I must have like more of a warm undertone than I thought. Like I always considered myself like more neutral, but I think I'm more of a warm undertone. So like blushes like this don't always look good on me. But once it like warms up in on my skin and it like blends in a little better, like it looks pretty good. But like I have a purple blush that is very light on me, which is like light on me? What? How is that possible? But it's not very good on my skin, so I kind of use it as like a highlighter. I'm not a big fan of it. It's also a melt blush, but I'm not a big fan of it. But once this like melds into the skin a little bit, I kind of like it. And I like whenever I wear pink like eye makeup, I like to do like some blush draping. So I kind of like do it on my temples where my eyeshadow meets. So it kind of looks like that. It's not like huge it's not huge like blush draping, like I could do more, but I really like the look of that. And it's Barbie, so we've got to make it pink, pink, pink. And I'm telling you that multi-chrome, it is just everything. For highlighter, I'm going to use this Milani highlighter. It's a highlighter duo. It's a cream and powder. But honestly, I just use the powder side. Like, the cream side's okay, but the powder side is really where it's at. And I'm going to take that, a little bit of that, but we're also going to layer this a little bit. So I'm going to use this, but I'm also going to use that multi-chrome. If you have like iridescent multi-chromes, like this one, see the shift in that? It's just beautiful. If you have shadows like that, or even like this shade in the ColourPop palette, so like Cali Girl would make a really good highlighter if you have like my skin tone, or later. Vintage Doll would look good if you have like a medium skin tone. But these iridescent ones are nice for pretty much anyone because they don't have like a white base. It's just like a clear base. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that and pop that right on the cheekbones, and look at that. Oh yes. Ooh, girl. I love it. So that's how you can get like more use out of your eyeshadows. If you don't use like eyeshadow a whole lot, you can use them for other things. So look how good that looks. I just look shiny and multi-dimensional. And I like to take just a little bit on the bridge of my nose and kind of blend that in with my finger. So it looks like that. Just very subtle. And then I kind of do a little bit on my forehead. Just ever so gently. And then I take my powder brush and I blend it in on my forehead. So it's not like 2 stripes on my forehead. Just gives it a little extra something. Kind of blending the blush and the highlighter together. So it's not like streaky. It's not like a streak on my cheeks. But I think that looks really cool. I look very Barbie, I'm telling you. For lipstick, I'm going very bold because why not? We're doing pink. And I'm gonna do this Ofra lipstick. It's another brand that I don't really support, but it's the only pink lipstick that I have. And it is in Palm Beach. Another brand that hasn't really shown me that they've changed much, so. But I have it, so we're gonna use it up. And this is like the pinkest pink you can get, probably. And don't worry, we're gonna go back to the eyes here in a minute. It's pulling a little like purpley on camera, but I promise you it is very pink. Wine refill. I don't remember why I got Moscato. Maybe it was for my friends. I think it was for Drag Bingo, and I got it like in case people didn't like Pinot Grigio. but I don't really like it that much. One is enough for me, like, okay. So I really like the way my face looks. I really like the way my eyes look. Really feeling this. You know, like I said, I don't have that much pink makeup, but when I do pink makeup, I feel so cute. Like, I just really like the look of it, so I'm not mad at it. So I'm gonna take Boots, this ColourPop gel eyeliner. If you want good eyeliners, I suggest these, or the LA Girl Pastel Dream eyeliners. This one's in lavender, so it's not gonna really like work for this look, but these are so creamy, and like these are like $3, I think. These are maybe $7 or $8, and they last forever because you only use like a little bit at a time. But I'm gonna put this on my waterline and just on the very edge of my lower lash line. Really make it pop. Looks a little bit like I have pink eye, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna take this angled liner brush. It's just, I think this is a Real Techniques brush. Yeah, and it's just like a flat eyeliner brush. And I'm gonna use Best Coast, the shade right here. I'm gonna line my lower lash line. Put it right on top of that eyeliner that I put down. It's kind of, the eyeliners are kind of like a base for your lower lash line. They're good for that. So if you want like more longevity on your lower lash line, that's something to use. I'm not feeling this lipstick. Like on camera, it looks very purple. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this mauve kind of color from Rare Beauty. I'm like almost out of this. This is in Confident. I don't think that they make this color anymore, but it's like a cream, like matte lipstick. See what the color did. Maybe this lip oil from ColourPop. I do not know what shade this is because it's like kind of worn off. We're gonna add it. Still kind of pink, purpley. Let me look and see what else I have. Okay, here's what I did. I used Best Coast from the palette, and I kind of just rubbed it on my lips. Another way you can use your eyeshadows, I wouldn't recommend like dipping your finger in more than once, like, and putting it on your lips, because that's just kind of like gross. But another way you can like kind of match your makeup to your lipstick. So it worked. I think it's pinker, more the pink that I was going for. I'm gonna take Boardwalk, that first shade we used, on the crease, and I'm gonna run that just a little tiny bit on the lower lash line, just right up against the lower lash line, just to blend out that bright pink, just ever so gently. And that looks pretty good. I love this, just saying. I feel pretty cute, just saying. Okay, now we're gonna attempt liner. This is the part where it makes me very nervous, because I'm not great at like graphic liner. But look at that, that's such a pretty pink. We're gonna try it. Wish me luck. I'm gonna do a wing and hope for the best. Ooh, I like that. Now let's see if I can match it. I'm not the biggest fan of like the brush because it's kind of like frayed. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of frayed, but we're winging it. Actually, that's better than like I expected it to be. It's nice because it kind of blends into that lighter pink, which is really cool. I kind of love it. Kind of feeling it. Maybe we're gonna attempt to do this lighter pink as like a highlight. So this is what it looks like. It's this one right here, this baby pink. And I'm gonna go kind of on the top. Yeah, I like it. I'm nervous. Robert Welsh says, just go for it whenever you're doing liner. Just go for it. And I did. What do you think? Does it look okay? It's gonna look better with like lashes and liner, or lashes and mascara and all that. But this is what it looks like right now. So I can breathe a little bit. I'm gonna go off camera and finish this look up with some lashes and mascara, and I will be back. Okay. So this is the final look. I added some lashes. The lashes are kind of funky. They're kind of I don't know what they're doing. I've only worn them once, so I don't know what's going on with them. I kind of had to curl them, so they look extra fluffy today. And I was gonna wear another pair of lashes, but they were like huge and they kind of took away from the liner. But I also added these little gemstones that I thought were cute. Very Barbie-esque, if you ask me. So this is the final look with everything put together. What do you think? I really like it, especially that freaking multi-chrome. I'm telling you, if you want like beautiful shimmery or like multi-chrome eyeshadows, Adept has some beautiful ones, so highly recommend. But yeah, I really love this look. Like I said, every time I do pink makeup, I don't think of doing pink makeup a lot of the time, but whenever I do it, I actually really like it. So yeah, this is really fun. Let me know what you think. Should we do cheesy montage? So let me know what you think. I have a lot of fun doing videos like this. So if there's anything else that you think would be fun, like inspired by makeup, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all the things that I'm supposed to ask you to do to get you to watch my videos and to put me up in the algorithm so that more people watch my videos, so that maybe one day I can get paid to do this. Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye.